Good evening, it's Brian at Fitzpatrick's Garage, Dublin Road, Kildare. I want to show you this 2014 Hyundai i30. Brian's my name. If there's any information you'd like on this particular car here, please do give me a call, 086 843 1945, or if you come to the garage in Kildare, just ask for Brian. The garage is actually located in Kildare town, so we're just off the M7 motorway, which means we're about 30 minutes or so south of Dublin. The garage is a family-run business in operation for almost 70 years. We're between junctions 12 and 13 off the M7. So if you'd like information on how to get to the garage, just give me a shout, 086 843 1945, or when you come to the garage, just ask for Brian. Normally I try and run through a multi-part kind of video, but the light is kind of fading here at the moment, so I'm just going to run around this in kind of a one take, so bear with me. This particular i30 is a really nice one. We have a lot of i30s in stock. They've always sold quite well for us brand new, but this one's a little bit different. It's got a couple of extras on it. So the first thing on the outside, while we're standing here, as a deluxe model, we can see normal 16-inch alloy wheels, which are quite nice. Some of the models in this year come with 15s. The 16s are a little bit bigger and chunkier. The second thing is, if we look at the rear of the car, the previous owner actually specified reversing sensors across the back, which are quite useful. So obviously when you're going backwards, they will make noise to alert you to anything that's behind you. In terms of condition, the car is in really good order throughout. So if we have a look around the panels, the rear quarter panel here, I would describe as absolutely perfect. The rear door, absolutely perfect. The rear left wheel is in really excellent condition. If we move around the back bumper, it's absolutely perfect, as is the boot lid up here. Onto the roof, and rear window. And I appreciate some of this is probably pretty boring for people watching it, but just if the car is seriously of interest, it may be useful information to you. This quarter panel is absolutely perfect. Rear door over here is perfect. This rear wheel is absolutely perfect. And apologies, there is no other word I can use, but they are actually blemish free. Down the driver's side, onto the wing and the door, all very good. As is the door mirror cap. Windows, as you'd expect, are all stone chip free. At the front of the car, these i30s had quite a nice daytime running light down low at the front. This turns into a front fog light once you turn on the headlamps. Full headlamp in here, dipped headlamp up through here. The engine in these is a 1.6, sorry I hesitated there, 1.6, 110 horsepower, that's what I was actually trying to get out. 110 horsepower diesel unit, really robust, really reliable. We've been selling these for years and they do not break down. Engines, gearboxes, turbos, all the stuff you'd be afraid of on some diesel cars sometimes in the past. Really robust on these particular ones. The front of the car, same as the rest in terms of the wing, the bonnet and the bumper, all very nice. Just looking at the front, it's pretty much stone chip free. Mileage is quite low on this particular car. It's travelled about 29,000 kilometres, so really good order. But one of the nicest features on the car is actually on the inside. Just before we have a look inside, the boot. Nice big boot for this size of car, and condition is really good. Under here, then we have spare wheel and toolkit, and then two handles depending if you're left or right handed, just to pull that down. Previous owner, when she bought the car with herself, local customer. She specified a full beige leather interior, so it's really smart. One thing also I noticed about this car as well, when she dropped the car into us, this is pretty much how it was. I have given this the world's quickest wash and hoover, and I'm not much good at that kind of stuff, but it's come up really well. So the door card, obviously over here, child locks, electrics for rear window, door card in through here, all very nice condition. The leather, fair enough, is easy to use with children, but it actually looks really stylish as well. I drove this car home last night. When you're sitting in a car with a nice leather interior, it just feels so much more upmarket than a car without. I know it shouldn't, but it actually does. Up front, door card over here is done again in leather. Usual electrics for windows front and rear, as well as electric folding mirrors off the button. Driver's seat is absolutely perfect, as is the passenger seat and the door card on the other side. And the floor in the front, oops, oh, that's really bad camera work, so apologies. In the front and the rear of the car is absolutely excellent. Over here we got brightness of the dash if we want to turn on or off the functions where it has start stop. Cruise control in through here. This function in here changes if we see up here steering mode, so things like sport, comfort, whichever is more suitable. The feel of the steering wheel is really, really nice because it doesn't feel worn at all, as is the same for the gear knob. And then on the inside, usual things like Bluetooth down through here, which is
please say your command.
FM 104.
FM 104.
So we got voice activation from there, and if I had my phone connected, then I could say, you know, call Jim or whatever I wanted to do. USB down through here if you want to play music. Air conditioning controls at the front and rear windscreen emisters down through here as well. And then it's got some nice big bright clocks. Sorry, I lied. 28,000 kilometers on this car from brand new. I am super, super confident. If you come to look at this car, if it's something that's of interest, I'm 100% sure you're going to be happy with the condition. It's really, really nice throughout. And the spec actually, it makes it a lot different. Even things like just the leather interior. So reversing sensors are useful obviously, but having a leather interior on the inside of the car, it just actually feels like a completely different car to a normal one that doesn't. The good thing about this particular car is as well, it actually has a warranty until 2019. So the car is 142k registered, which is July, which means it's got a warranty until July of 2019. It's also got AA cover for that amount of time. And the other thing is the previous owner got a service plan for 5 years. So that means the next owner actually has free servicing till 2 years, or if they manage to get up as far as 120,000 kilometers, which is probably quite difficult because there's only about 28 on right now. If the car's of interest, I'd like to hear from you. Brian's my name, 086 843 1945. Please do give me a shout. As I was saying, I think you'd be really, really happy with the condition of the car, and it's actually quite a good package overall because it has the warranty and the free servicing as well. We can do finance for your car. We deal with all the major lenders, so the rates are really, really competitive. And then we always have a large selection of used cars, so if you have a trade-in, we'd be quite happy to make you an offer, and we're usually very, very competitive. So hopefully this car is of interest. Thanks for taking time to watch, and hopefully chat to you soon.